if you are a coach and you're currently stuck at around 5 to 10K per month on your online coaching business and are struggling with really scaling past 10K to that 20, 30, 50K per month mark, or don't even have a clear roadmap to do so, then this video is for you. I recently got one of my clients who was stuck at 3 to 5K per month to now 10K within just a month of working with me. And so today, I'm going to be going through exactly what you should and should not be focusing on as an online coaching business owner. More specifically, I'm going to be breaking it down into 3 main things, and that's going to be your marketing, your sales, and your product. And if you really think about it, every business has MSP, right? This is the reason why I'm breaking it down to these 3 things. It's because every business has MSP, right? Think about a gym business, a spa business, a hotel business, right? Think about it. Every business has your marketing, your sales, your product. So marketing, the reason why I'm talking marketing first is because without marketing, no one is going to know that you exist. And so you really have to, as the face of the brand, you're really going to have to really just lock in on marketing. So that's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, these 3 main platforms. And it is going to be a lot of work if you were to do it yourself. And so if you're trying to look to scale, then you have to hire a content team. So first step is probably going to have to be a video editor and clippers. So definitely focus on long form. I kid you not, if you really lock in on your YouTube, I've seen coaches who just have 2-3K subscribers on their YouTube and are making way past 20-30K per month. And so that's the power of long form, right? Actually make good, valuable long form tutorials. And then also have clippers to actually make your Instagram reels and your TikToks. And the main reason that you actually want to hire a content team is just so you can post more. And this is what's going to be at the top of the funnel. So if you're not really pumping out as much good content as possible, so it's volume and value, right? So if you're not pumping out as much volume as possible in the first place, then you're really going to struggle to scale. So the first step is to just post more content, right? And then next is actually re-optimizing your content. So all I mean by re-optimizing your content is that you want to come off as the authority figure, right? No one's going to buy from you if they don't view you as more authority, as more well-informed. So first thing is provide value in your videos. So that's a given. The next is really focus on targeting the pain points of your specific avatar. And the next, have some sort of transformational aspect. The reason that involving some sort of transformational aspect is super powerful is because humans want to see that your methods are proven, right? That it has worked for other people as well. Whether it's for yourself or whether it's for your past clients or current clients, right? People want to see that it has worked for other people, for them to then view you as the authority figure. And the next is running ads. The reason that we want to run ads is first, because outbound messaging is limited. So I'm sure most of you probably know about outbound messaging. And if you don't, it's fine, I'll talk about it later on in the video. But there is going to be a limit on your outbound messaging because people don't like being sold to, right? Let's be real. And so when you're doing outbound, it has that limit. But then when you're running ads, and this is assuming you already have some sort of cash flow, right? When you have like 1K or 2K, then you have enough, that's enough for you to actually run 2 ads and test the ads and actually find a winning ad. And so once you actually start running ads and you get inbound leads of your specific clientele, that's when you actually are able to just close a lot more people and get even more cash flow in return. And then it's just a cycle of running good ads and then closing more clients and then getting more cash flow. So if you are not running ads, you are certainly limiting your scaling ability. And the next is email marketing. If you're not doing this correctly or not at all, then it's just a huge revenue loss. And I want to dive in a little bit more as to why you, as the face of the brand, should really be focusing on this marketing aspect and not like the nitty-gritty of the systems, the sales, and all of that back-end systems, right? As the face of the brand, you need to be focusing on the most high-leverage activities. And so if there are things that you can hire out, like video editing or appointment setting, those are the things that you should not be worried about at all. If you are doing those things, then you have a serious problem in your business. Because as the face of the brand, you need to be pumping out as much content. And this content is essentially the high leverage activity that I'm talking about, right? You need focusing on the content and the coaching. That's the main thing that you're really focusing on. And so if you're stuck in the mindset of, oh, I want to do everything myself because it'll save me money, it's costly to hire out a team, then that's really going to be limiting your ability to scale. And sure, you might be able to make 3 to 5K, 10, even 10K per month just by yourself. But if not having a whole team, then how are you going to scale? In every business, right? Like you see the biggest companies, they have a whole team of people. Why? Because they actually hire out people, and the ones at the top, they really focus on the high leverage activities. And you need to start viewing your business as that, right? Next is sales. Essentially, when it comes to sales, you just want to have pre-book, pre-call, and post-call flows to get your prospect from just looking around to actually being excited to work with you. And the thing about this is because when people follow you or they reply to a CTA or they go to your landing page, for example, they are in that state of just looking around, right? They maybe want to buy from you, they maybe want to buy from you, and they're sort of interested, but then they need that next level of persuasion to actually get them to want to buy your program or your product, right? And so that's the whole point of having a proven sales system. And one of the worst feelings in the sales step is no-shows and unqualified leads. So having a proper system in place is going to, one, double your show-up rate, and two, increase your closing rate because you're then getting quality leads, right? And that's where your appointment setters come into place. So you want to be hiring and training and managing high-level appointment setters. And the reason that you want to be hiring appointment setters is because appointment setting is pretty much the front line of your sales funnel, right? If you're not properly handling your inbound leads and not doing outbound messaging, your leads are not going to be fully tapped or they're just going to go to waste. So I've been fortunate enough to have some connections with appointment setters in the space. So if you are looking to hire out appointment setters, just reach out to me and I'll try and get you connected. And the main thing that I want to get across is that appointment setting is key. If your appointment setters are not trained and managed well, then you're also not going to be able to scale. And then to first, obviously, understand your offer and understand the way that you want to speak to your followers. But ultimately, are at the 50 to 100K per month mark, then you probably have like 2 to 3 appointment setters on your team. And so it's about managing them, how you're going to set KPIs for them, how you're going to incentivize them to do even better every day and actually get you the results that you want to get. So here are some examples of the outbound messaging as well as the inbound messaging that you would have your appointment setter to do for you. So as you see over here, you can start with following up with past conversations in the DMs. It works pretty well. It's not too salesy. You're just making your interactions with your potential buyers, right? Because your followers and people who engage with you are potential buyers, right? And you have to see it that way. And so all you're doing is making that a bit more frictionless. And so when you actually are able to text them and interact with them, have a genuine conversation with them, then they actually like you. And then they actually trust you even more. The next is the actual closing itself. And so if you're at 10 to 20K per month, it's okay if you're still closing yourself. But if you're looking to break past that, then look to higher closers. And the next is your product. So how are you going to get a good product? How are you going to build an even better product that you already have? And the main thing is market research. So this term has been thrown around loosely in the info space. And I just want to explain what I really mean when I say market research. So conducting market research allows you to fully understand your avatar's main points. So that's the main thing. And market research should be ongoing. You want to keep up with the shifts in the market, which in simple terms just mean that you want to be aware of your current clients and specific avatars' current needs and struggles. For example, if AI is booming this year and you're running an online agency, figure out how to integrate that into your offer. Another example is if you're running some kind of fitness or nutrition program and maybe cutting out seed oils is where the market is shifting towards, then integrate that into your current offer. And so there are two main ways to conduct market research and ensure your product is always new and unique. And the reason that you want your product to always be new and unique is because people are appealed to new and unique, right? And it's just human nature, right? We don't want to buy something that's outdated, something that works 5 years ago. We're not even gonna want that, right? And so when your offer is always new and unique and it's, ever changing with the markets, right? Then you're basically never going to lose out. Anyways, the first way is to hop on market research calls with your current online audience. So you might be thinking, how do you even get your audience members on a call? All you want to do is incentivize them to get on a call, right? It could be some sort of free value or early access to your program and stuff like that. That you can be smart with it, incentivize them with something, and actually provide value with them on the call as well. And don't just like trick them. Actually give them some value in the call and explain like, hey, like the reason that I'm on this call with you today is because I'm starting XYZ program and we just really want to figure out exactly what you guys want in the program. And if you answer my questions, I will be giving you early access or etc. That's what's going to allow you to get all the information you need on what kind of program you need to build. Because you're going to be able to get their struggles, what they're looking for in a program, and how much you're willing to spend on a program like XYZ. And it's really going to give you all the information you need if you are starting a fresh new program. And then number 2 is gathering consistent feedbacks from your current clients. So if you already have 3 to 5 clients or even more, then that's great. All you have to do is just keep getting consistent feedbacks, maybe once a month. Ask them, hey, how have you been finding the program so far? What else would you like to see in the program in the future? And then that's what's going to allow you to understand the shift in the market and the shift in the needs of your current clients. And these current clients are going to be your specific avatars that you want to target in the first place, right? So you already have these people, so why not just get consistent feedback from them? Now, I'm going to be releasing as many videos as possible on running online coaching offers. So if that interests you, subscribe. And if you want to ask even more questions and get a deeper answer from me, just reach out to me on Instagram and I'll answer you guys over there.